Hello, I'm Tiegon, and this is HyperRogue. Welcome back. I'm doing another round because I really like this game. I've been playing it a lot and practicing, getting better. I modified my settings a little bit because I kept forgetting to save my configuration to my ini file. Like, I would configure things, but I would forget to save it. So my interface is a little bit different. Like I've increased the map size and squished it, and scaled it a little bit, so that I can see more, see further, and know more. And I've zoomed out where the main character used to be bigger on the map, but I've given the main character less space on the map so I can like see more in the distance. I think that'll really help me out because one of the important things in this game is noticing threats at a great distance and reacting to them in time. Like, you get an audio cue for monsters, too. So, for those of you who don't know, I am the rogue. Look at me. I am the rogue. I am from another world. I've come to steal treasures. I'm not as fast as an eagle, or as resilient as a guard, or as huge as a mutant ivy from the clearing. However, I am very dangerous because of my intelligence and magic powers, as you will see. I don't have any magic powers or intelligence yet to speak of, but they're quickly growing. No, the thing that makes this game fun is that there's a bunch of different worlds. And here's the crossroads. The crossroads between the worlds. It's not all icy, cold land. You start in the icy, cold land stabbing yetis and wolves. But lo and behold, now that I've collected several diamonds, as you collect more diamonds, new places unlock. I think there's a lot of places you can go to right off the bat. But as you collect treasure, more worlds open up before you and to you. I want to steal more of these diamonds, though. We want to get a lot of diamonds to start off with before we leave the icy lands. We gotta be greedy. There's reasons for this. You get more power. This is how we get our magic powers. Once we've collected enough... Ooh, can't get surrounded. If you get surrounded, you die. There's no... You don't... This is a roguelike game where you only have one hit point. You always die in one hit, and so does everything else. Them's the rules. I don't make the rules, I just play by them. So, I want to get 25 ice diamonds. Ooh, look, it's the Orb of Flash that I have earned for being a good boy and collecting and stealing 21 diamonds from monsters. I stole them from monsters, it's okay. Two wrongs make a right in this case. Thievery is wrong unless you steal from monsters, and that's okay, because they were jealously guarding the ice diamonds that the world needs. I guess I need them. I'm the rogue. I need them. I need these ice diamonds. But first I gotta make sure it's safe. You gotta be real cagey and really careful. Some may call my tactics cowardly, but you know what? Cowardly tactics and being called a coward does not faze the rogue. A true rogue does, by definition, employ cowardly, cagey tactics. I mean, what do you think a rogue's gonna do? Walk up and fight face to face? You stupid? you gonna not stand near the crossroads? Imagine. But the thing is, my tactic largely involves like hanging out near the crossroads and like just stepping a few steps into a cave and then coming back to the crossroads. Like, yep, I'm an adventurer. I'm an adventurer. Yes, I'm a great hero. And you know how I stay alive as a great hero? A great D&D hero? Well, you know those dungeons? Those dungeons that people go into and they don't come out because they die? Yeah, I'll go in them. I'll go in the first 5 feet. First 10 feet of every dungeon, I'll clear it. Not any further, though. Because there's treasure. Sometimes there's treasure. There's great treasure in dungeons. And sometimes that great treasure is within the first 10 feet of the dungeon. And you know, you can be real smart and just like really analyze the first 10 feet of the dungeon so you get all the traps out of the way and not too many monsters can come get you because you'll stab them as they come out of the dungeon. You just don't go too deep in the dungeon because that's how they get you. That's how they get you. You never, ever go more than 10 feet into the dungeon. Are you crazy? Are you mad? Why would you do that? Why would these adventurers, that's how all these adventurers are dying, why would you go any more than 5 or 10 feet in a dungeon? Unless you have to go, you know, like, you're traveling through the ocean to get to the Caribbean, because you gotta. But that's different. That's traveling over a body of water that's dangerous. I can swing at the mirror? Oh, okay. We'll take that mirror. Okay, so this is the mirror lands. As I smack these mirrors, I get mirror shards, and there's copies of me that do equal and opposite actions of what I do. The longer you stay in a zone, the more monsters you attract, and that's no good. So we're gonna be like, again, really cagey and just peek in and out, get 10 of every treasure. That's the goal here. I mean, getting 25 of a treasure is like acing a place. Oh, you tried! You tried to pincer me. The narcissist came from the other hall of magic mirrors across the road. Oh, this can happen. I came surprisingly close to death there, and I do not appreciate this. I do not appreciate this one bit, sir. Or madam. Alright. Whew. That brush with death just took me aback. Made me, take stock of my... Death can come so fast in this game. It's made me take stock of my situation. Made me focus. Woke me up a bit. Still, like, this is the first recording of the day. It's 11:41, which is still early by my standards. So... Still waking up with my morning coffee and stuff. So, I'm gonna be real careful about this. I feel like this Hall of Mirrors is one of the easier places to complete. However, it can get real scary real fast. You saw how many narcissists came after me at one point. Are they like holding... Oh, they're holding a mirror to constantly look at their own reflections. Like, what do they have in their hand? They look like me, but yellow, and they have a mirror in their hands. So they can constantly look at themselves. That's how narcissistic they are. Okay, I think I've stolen most of the easy things I can steal from this zone. I'm kind of walking around it now. Let's go somewhere else. Not the land of eternal motion. No. I'm not going there unless I have bird friends. There's a reason for this. I want to keep the ocean safe, so I'm going to not steal stuff from there. There are reasons. It turns out there's tactics you must or not must, but you probably should employ to get more treasure overall. There are certain worlds that can only be accessed through other worlds. For example, the ocean gives you access to several lands. Rillier, the Whirlpool, and the Caribbean islands. And if you collect too much treasure, I've said this before, but if you collect too much treasure from a zone, it gets more difficult. And if you make the ocean zone really difficult by grabbing a bunch of amber, it's gonna be hell to get to the other zones. Like, you'll just be living in terror. So, my thought process is, collect, even though the ocean, you get access to it really early and you can collect treasure from there early. We're in the jungle. There's ivies just coming to kill me from all directions. It's scary. But as long as you keep moving, you'll be okay. I wanted to go home, but I'm not going home because the ivy said no. So we're kind of lost in the jungle. It's getting a little scary, honestly, but we can get out. Okay, I wanted to go there, but I can't because the ivy's saying no, we'll murder you. So we're gonna go to the desert. It's fine. We're in the desert. We went from the jungle to the desert. Almost got murdered a few times. It's fine. It's fine. You know, there's just ivies just reaching at you from all directions. You can stab the ivies. You can fight the ivies, but why fight it when you can just flight it? Flight it to the next area. Fight or flight. This game is fight or flight all over the place. And I prefer flight. It is the much easier solution. I mean, I'll stab these dudes, because killing dudes, like if I kill these desert men, we're in the desert, we're on the planet Arrakis, there's sandworms coming to kill me. It's so cool. It's so cool. All the different worlds. There's like thumpers you can activate to keep the worms away. But as we kill these desert men, treasure becomes more frequent. There's more spice available. Somehow killing people makes more spice available. And the reason I'm not it's like, but Tiegon, why are you not grabbing the spice? Because I don't have an exit strategy, and you want to have an exit strategy before you go making a place way more difficult so you get murdered. This is one of the things I've picked up, is that not only should you know when to grab treasure, but you should expressly know when to not grab treasure. It's very tricky. It's very tricky. Because you think, this is HyperRogue, I should grab all the treasure you see. And you would typically be right if you were playing a normal roguelike game. But this is HyperRogue, and it bends the mind, and the will, and the brain, and you must be very cautious. There's more to be... In fact, it is wiser often more than not, I would say, to not pick up treasure than it is to pick up treasure. Because you can just stack up a bunch of kills and make this treasure spawn rate really high, and then just go to town. Like, in like a brief burst of treasure collecting and then get in and out. Like, that makes a lot of sense to me. I'm not gonna get that Orb of Flash. I wanted to get that Orb of Flash, but there's like stuff, there's too many stuff threatening me. Ooh, the living cave, let's go there. Okay, those wolves don't... The ice wolves do not come out of the icy land. Ah, because they track their prey by heat. Okay. That's why. But the Yetis will come out of the ice land. They'll come and kill you. Alright, so the living cave. The reward for the living cave... Oh, we already got 9 living cave gold. Yeah, sorry, I grabbed a few earlier. 10! Alright. The reward for the living cave is that we can summon golem friends, which is really, really sweet. Allies. We need allies. Damn it, we just plug up the holes of this cave. I just need to plug up this cave. Go away. Go away, Palace Guard. Ooh, Orb of Life. My first friend. The game... The mechanics of the game change significantly when you have an ally at your side. Because this game plays a lot like chess and you, the king. And when you get checkmated... Oh no! The living cave! That could have been me. Oh no! If you get checkmated, this is what makes the living cave scary. The walls move. If I get checkmated, it's a game over for me. Like, you dead. And, you know, it's like, all I have to do, a checkmate situation is just like me getting pincered. One monster on either side of me. That's all it takes. Like, 2 dudes, if I'm not careful. So... Having a friend who's got your back makes the game so much easier. So I really like having... Oh, I could have used that Orb of Flash to free my friend. Maybe. Oh, well, let's try to get another friend. Orbs tend to spawn. After you get 10 of a treasure, an orb will spawn at the crossroads. And once you get 5 of a treasure, they'll spawn in their native land. However, orbs are way more common in their native land, so I'm trying to go hang out near... this living cave, so that I can possibly snatch another orb, but I think we've gone all around. Oh, another living cave. Okay, here's more. New living cave, new opportunities. Okay, any orbs? I don't want to get caught. I don't want somebody to sneak up behind me. Nope. Alright. I'll kill... Ooh, okay, whoops, whoops, whoops. Easy. Easy. I'll fight you through here. Alright, well, yeah, sure. Got myself in a little bit of a situation there. I wasn't thinking tactically when I clicked. Now I've lost I lost the living cave. Come back. Come back, living cave. Well, there's the dead cave. That's like the living cave. In fact, it can become the living cave if you get, like... If you get a troll from the living cave to the dead cave, you can bring the dead cave back to life, which is kind of fun. Well, a dead cave. There'll be multiple dead caves, so you'll run into others, but you can... turn one back to life. We can get silver here, so I'll try to snatch a few of that, but I don't want to get caught and murdered. Hello, Mr. Viking from the fjords. I am a Viking from the fjords, come to stab you in the beak. Alright. Well, it did not work. Alright, I'll grab a little spice, because it seems nice. If you eat too much of it, it'll make your eyes blue. Or so I hear. There can be rubble on the floor. I don't know exactly what the rubble on the floor does in the dead cave. I was worried that, like, too much of it on the same spot could cut you off, but I don't know if that's true. Because I think I killed 2 on the same spot and it didn't turn into a wall, but maybe 3's the trick. I don't know. the number doesn't change. You'd think there'd be some sort of accounting. Rubble. What does rubble on the floor do? I don't know exactly what the mechanic is. I feel like rubble being on the floor is bad, though. Like I should be afraid of... Oh. You there. Oh, you're gonna be a problematic dude. Oh, you're a problematic dude. I don't like you. You're supposed to be able to be destroyed by electricity, but we have none here. Okay, good. That would have been really annoying if somebody walked up behind me while that electric metal beast was in there. Sometimes monsters from other places that aren't supposed to be where they are can be a giant problem. It's a great way to get killed by doing my tactic, because the monsters come from the crossroads. It is probably the biggest weakness of my strategy. Okay, minefield. It's Minesweeper. There was one mine there. It's unacceptable. Oh, I know what to do with you, Metal Beast. Oh, this'll be fun. Drown! Drown, you Metal Beast! The rich Metal Beast drowns. Ha, take that. Rust. Rust at the bottom of the ocean. The salty ocean, you Metal Beast. Your weakness is saltiness. And boy, I bet you are salty. Why? There's always one mine, and I have no other information except for there's one mine. Okay, there's a mine directly at the door. Cheeky. Okay, good. Let's get in the minefield. Okay, one mine there. No mine there. Okay. One mine there. No mines here. Okay. No mines here. No mines here. Two mines there. No mines. No mines. No mines. One mine. No mines. Okay. A mine. There cannot be a mine on an egg. And now that we have a bomb bird egg, it'll start filling in all the open territory for us, which is really nice. I really appreciate that it does that. As you get, like, multiples of 10 bomb bird eggs, your sight range for filling in the blank spaces increases. However, I am going to continue using my strategy of do not collect more than 10 bomb bird eggs. Well, no, actually, I'm not sure if I'll continue doing that strategy. But I do very much like it. I like the idea of having the minefield as my safe space. One of my safe spaces. Occasionally bomb birds will spawn, but once you get past 10 bomb bird eggs, there will be flocks. Giant flocks of bomb birds. Each of them, when you kill, will drop more mines, and they'll just corner you in the minefield, and it'll get real bad, and it's just... It's awful. It's absolutely a nightmare situation. I like being able to retreat to the minefield to deal with monsters I can't kill by other means. Because that can happen sometimes. And look at all the orbs of friendship. You get orbs of friendship way more commonly in the minefield than you do in the crossroads or in other worlds. And so I simply adore having this place available for me to generate bird armies. I'm getting these are orbs of friendship, which I use to create friendly bomb birds. And from now on, I can just generate a bomb bird army as long as I'm willing to walk through the minefields. A place where one wrong click could murder me, which is not appealing. But one wrong click can generally get you killed in this game, so it's kind of par for the course. Now, having too many bomb birds can actually be an issue. Because in certain places you can get cornered, they'll impede your movement. I don't want to bring all my bomb birds in the jungle, they won't last long. They'll help me fight the ivies, but they won't last long. The ivies are everywhere. Oh, we could go back to the Icelands and really trounce it up. Get the 25 ice gems. Ice diamonds. Okay, there's a mine there, so we're cool. Yes. Alright. Bomb birds with me! Back to the ice field! Haha, I have returned! I have returned to the first zone of the game. But with friends! And my arm itches severely, so I will deal with this. Okay. It's cold. Making my arm itch. Now you see if you can stop me. Yes, you were expecting me. You were expecting but a lone rogue, and not a flock of bomb birds. Fools! All your treasure will be mine. All of your diamonds. I am not satisfied with a mere 25 diamonds. Oh no. I'll be taking them all. All of them. Oh, it's this. Okay. This world is getting really angry at me for going over 25 diamonds. Oh, we're taking casualties. Casualties were taken. Retreat. We have reached maximum threshold. Birds, withdraw. It's too much. Oh no, we might be going down. My greed has taken me too far. Ooh, to the ocean, my friends. To the ocean, it's our only chance. Ooh, boy. Ooh, one last time. Ooh, boy. But the tide is coming in. We must get to a boat. Oh, okay. Well, we're in the ocean. Wow, 36 diamonds. Oh, I almost got pincered by gulls just by being too relaxed. The albatrosses, they were just one turn offset from killing me. Jesus. Okay, I think this exclamation point here means that's a new high score. I think I just got a new diamond high score, which is cool. Good job, me. Alright, now I'm fleeing out to sea like a pirate. Speaking of pirates, there's a real one. Hey, I'm like you. You're not like me, you have 2 hands. Well, that's true. I don't have a hook for a hand. Nor do I have a skull cap for my cool Vegeta hair. Nor do I want one. What is this? Orb of safety. Take me away to safety. Oh, it took me away to... Well, it took me to safety, but it's ocean safety, which I don't call real safety. Let's go to the fjord, where the Vikings are. Makes me a little nervous. I've already gotten 5 treasures from here, so the difficulty's jacked up a bit. And I'm just seeing the graveyard. I was hoping to see an escape route to back to the crossroads where it's all safety and I can get more bomb-bird friends, but I guess to the warped sea? There's the crossroads. Okay, cool. The warped sea, I think of the warped sea like the warped coast. Like, it feels very Warhammer. And then you've got ratlings, which are basically like Skaven, so like, you know, it all fits. Except for I don't remember the Skaven making coral their treasures, but whatever. There's a different treasure for every area. It would really be hitting the nail on the head or on the nose if it was like warpstone. So I don't know how Warhammer it is really. Could just be a series of coinky-dinks. Alright, back to the minefield where I could die. I don't like this minefield very much. Let's try a different minefield. I don't like this. I don't know, there's something that's bothering me about this minefield. Like, I want more openness near the front door. Making me nervous. Let's try this minefield. It's a better minefield. That minefield sucks. Oh, this is a better minefield. You can tell. You can tell it's lucky. You can tell it's... This is a lucky, this is a friendly minefield. This is a good minefield. This is mine. This minefield is mine. It's minefield. It's German. For my field. It's very dumb. I feel like probably my impending doom is closer because of the stupid joke. Okay, there's a mine next to you. It's this one, so... Now, it's like there's treasure right next to me that I'm avoiding stepping on. It's a perplexing situation. But once again, I do not want to increase the difficulty of this zone until I am absolutely ready for the consequences. And I am not ready for the consequences of increasing the difficulty of this zone. If you are not ready for the consequences, you should not grab the treasure. That's what I have learned. You should be ready for the consequences of the treasure you grab. You should have an exit strategy. Alright, I got 4 birds. That feels decent. Feels like a decent amount of birds. That's an okay amount of birds. Am I ready for the land of eternal motion? Ooh, that's a dice! Oh no, they're gonna kill my birds! I hate the dice. I hate you so much. You're new to the game. Oh, that stupid dice. I wanted to kill the dice for the birds, but the dice is chasing my birds. Okay, to kill a dice... Oh, you have to push it to the 8th side up, but he just rolled in a way where I can't. I was gonna kill more of my birds. Damn you, dice! Damn you! Alright, wait, 8 side up is there. I'm gonna kill this dice just to have it out of the way, because it'll murder my birds. Okay, wait, or... Wait, I thought... Hang on. How do I get to... I need to push it when it's... I need to push it to 8 side up. That's the difficult thing. You need to move it so where it's like a 7, and you need to push it, or you need to push it to where it becomes an 8. So you can't just roll it to where the 8 side is on top. No, you have to roll it to where, like, one of the other numbers, like the 7 or whatever number is next to the 8 on the dice. I don't really remember how it works, but, like, you gotta be in the number next to it. One of the numbers that are next to it, one of the faces. One of the faces that are next to it, and you just gotta push it. It sounds so easy, but it's really freaking hard, and they're fast, and they're, like, basically a almost immune threat that kills your friends, because your friends don't know how to push the dice and deal with that. They don't know how to deal with it. Where's the new one how to deal with it? Whoops. They don't know how to deal with it. Why don't you know how to deal with it? Why not? Bomb birds don't. Why don't you push dice? Why don't you understand dice? Oh, I should make a visit to the vineyard. Although this is a nice place. We should go here. To the dry forest. It's a little scary because there's hedgehog warriors. Hedgehog warriors that are not Sonic. Not Sonic the Hedgehog warriors either. Just normal hedgehog warriors. They just have spiky bits on the front. They walk at you. You don't have to walk to the side to defeat them. They're just special rules, guys. Okay. Oh no, what have you done? Okay, so now the dry forest is turning into an eternal flame. This is the... What's the deal with the dry forest, you might ask? This is the deal with the dry forest. Occasionally you'll meet a fire sprite, and the fire sprite will just ignite the entire forest. The entire forest is now going to turn into flames. So there's nothing we can do about it. The only thing we can do? Go find another forest. Because there's infinite of them. This is how the game works. So, goodbye, forest. It was nice. Nice knowing you. I'm just gonna move on, sorry. Only you can prevent forest fires. I know, but I don't. Because there's also infinite forests. There are? Yes, there are, Smokey the Bear. Your job is pointless. The forest is infinite. Try as you might, you'll never burn it all. Oh. Try as you might, you'll never burn all the forests. Well, I didn't think about it that way. Smokey the Bear has a very big conundrum. We gotta have Gollum friend. It's nice to have both friends, because the Golem can swap places with you where a bomb bird cannot. However, Golems will step on landmines, and they'll ruin other things you step on. Like, there's a lot of things that are, like, foot activated that you don't want to activate in certain dungeons. And these guys will be a klutz and ruin things for you. Okay, so what I didn't know about vines is that if you move across a vine, you'll turn it into a solid thing behind you. I didn't know that about these vines. Like, because there's this vine, but then there's also this weird movable vine that's only on half a cell. How is this possible? And if you move from one side to the other of that half cell situation, then you'll make it a solid object behind you. It's like, why can you move a vine one direction and not the other? Why can't you move it back? You know? That's like, that was really frustrating, because I didn't understand the game mechanic. I forgot it was a game mechanic. And then I used it to kill myself last run. But that's fine. It's how it goes. You know, I did what I did, and I can do it again. But we're being real damn careful about the vineyard. I really want the orb that comes from the vineyard, but the vineyard is a great place to surprisingly get killed or trapped. It's the best place for trapping you. It is one of the best places for trapping me. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to be very, 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 very cagey about the vineyard. It killed me last time. I have every reason to be extremely cagey about the vineyard. I hate the vineyard. You'd think I'd like the vineyard, but I don't. Did we? Bombbird? Did I lose a bombbird? I thought I had 4 bombbirds. What happened? What happened? Did we lose one? Maybe we only had 3 bombbirds. I thought I had 4. I'm pretty sure I had 4 bombbirds. I don't know what happened. One of you guys died. Don't Don't die. Don't do that. Don't... Or did I accidentally stab him? I hope not, because it says yes, no. And I always want to select no. Like, the fact that I could accidentally select yes and stab my own bombird is annoying to me. Like, I mean, there could be a rare situation where you'd want to stab your own bombird, thus turning him into a landmine strategically. I could see doing that and it being useful, but I have never found a situation where I wanted to employ my bombird as a mine. I never wanted to stab my bombird to death. Because if you stab him to death, you can't, you know, it's like the only reason I wanted to, like the only reason it comes up is because I want to move where my bombird is, and I'm unable to do so. But stabbing them would turn them into a landmine, so it'd still not be able to move where the bombird is. So, yeah, the only reason you'd want to stab a bombird is to transform him into a landmine to use against an opponent that's coming for you, which would be clever as hell. But, again, not something that I want popping up every single time I click on my friend. You know, I'd want, like, a special option, like if I hold down control, oh no, I made mirror images of myself, I don't want a friendly fire with my mirror images. Mirror images, go away. Just go away. It's so easy to friendly fire with your mirror images. Okay, good. Go away, mirror images. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying. It's fine. Just stay focused. Oh yeah, I don't know why I would want to turn a bombird into a mine. I don't know why you'd want to stab one of your friendly bombirds. Oh, that's right. I would want... You know, I want it to be available, but I'd want it on a modifier key. Like, if you hold control, then you can attempt to kill one of your allies. And still it should ask you, would you like to kill your ally? And I'll be like, yeah. And then you'll do it. Because for me, wanting to kill an ally is a very rare occurrence. And like I discussed in the previous episode of how buttons work, like, I'll just do an example. I can click no all the way, like, you'd think clicking no should be on the word, or at least close to the word, but I can click all the way on the left side. Oh no, not for this button? Oh, you actually have to click closer on that button. Oh, okay, cool. Developer, please define the exact bounds of your buttons. That's all I want. I just want what you see to be what you get when you click. That's all. I want to know the boundaries, because the boundaries of that button were undefined. That's all. That's all I want. I want to click on a button and know I clicked on the button. I don't want to be surprised by clicking, and I click more than I should, okay? I have clicky fingers. We're not all born with precision. We're not all folks of precision here. I'm a very clicky individual, and oftentimes I click so much that, like, something can pop under my cursor and I'll just immediately, like, click it, like, would you like to do something? Yes? Okay. It's like, oh, what did I just click yes to? You know, and I'll be annoyed, because it's like, no, I didn't want to say yes, I just was already clicking and it went under my cursor. Like, this is a very, you know, it might not be the common occurrence for you, but it's a very frequent problem for me. And so if I designed a UI, I would design it accordingly. For people, for that mindset, for people who just, like, if there's an option that you can't take back, like an important decisions, like, for example, overwriting your save with a new game, important decisions like that shouldn't be able to be made accidentally so easily. Ooh, no! I was waiting and I didn't see the dice creeping up on me! No! No! I'm losing half my bombirds! Just run! Just run! Run from the dice! Okay, the dice is out of sight. Maybe if I walk around this zone, I can find the rest of my allies. It could work. It could work. I'll just find my allies and not the dice. I have to just walk all the way around this giant-ass world. How big is it really? Oh, there's a dragon. Run from the dragon. Okay, I lost my golem to a dragon I lost all my allies trying to find my other allies. Well, great. 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 That's what I wanted. It's perfect. Perfect plan, perfect solutions. Alright. Well, now I'm alone. I can get this orb of flash. Nothing holding me back from this orb of flash. Not like there's any allies I can accidentally murder with this orb of flash that I now have. overjoyed at the loss of all my friends. Alright, eat Orb of Flash. Okay, so wait. It didn't kill... Oh, I gotta be careful, because if I push past this vine accidentally, I will end my session. The Orb of Flash does not destroy vines like it does rocks in the rock zone. Interesting to know. Because an Orb of Flash can destroy those living cave walls, so I was kind of hoping it would do the same to the vines, but... no. It's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. I heard the yell of a fire fairy, yeah. When you're in the zone, that's something you have to be hyper aware of, is that particular audio cue. Oh, because that means, oh, I'm gonna burn down this forest. Oh, time to burn down this forest forever. It's an enemy, because the thing about the fire fairy is that, like, it'll chase you, and you'll probably have to kill it, and it'll just create a fire that'll again be chasing you. It'll just delay. You know, you'll be being chased by death, and all you can do is delay it. And then you just turn it into an infinitely bigger opponent that's chasing you slower. You just have this cascading fire of death chasing you, and that's marginally better, because you might have been facing down imminent death with the fire fairy a second ago. But, like, yeah. If you ever go adventuring in that territory, be keenly aware of the fire fairies. They're not nice. They don't care about the forest. Don't care about it one bit. They would much rather, they don't want anyone getting their lovely fern flowers. They would rather burn it all. Some people just want to see the world burn, as they say. Or if you do have to kill one of them, you could lure them out of the zone and then kill them. And it just creates a fire that lasts for 49 turns. That's a long time. Oh no, it still spreads. You have to make it more than one square away. Oh no! I tried to save the forest, but I doomed it. I doomed it all the same. You have to do it 2 squares away. I doomed it all the same. What a fool I am. What a fool I have been. Oh no. The stupid metal beast, go away. I'll get into this. I'll get in this minefield somewhere else. You'll see. You'll see. You'll all see. I'll have lots of bird friends. Oh. Well, he hit that landmine over there. Don't have to worry about the metal beast chasing me down. I don't like that narrow gap, but sure. Sure. Let's take this a step further. Oh. My cursor got pushed about because my mouse cord is getting bunched up a bit. Let me unbunch my mouse cord so I have more natural mouse cursor movement, because unclean mouse movement could get me killed here. Like if I click the wrong cell just because I can't move my mouse right, I could just end this run, and that would make me sad. That would make me a sad man. And it's definitely not outside the realm of possibility. I've said it before, like, I've died in the minefield due to Butterfingers by clicking on an obvious mine way more than I would like. So let's not make this happen again. But I need my bird friends. I need them. I need them. Okay, cool. We're gonna go to the hunting grounds. No, we're not. The mines don't disagree. I don't want to argue with the mines. I don't want to get too close to any mines. I like having a buffer, an accidental click buffer. Like, it's like, you could be saying, yeah, you could get through a lot of this stuff you turn away from. You know, you just gotta, like, minesweeper your way through it. And it's like, yeah, I totally could. But that would involve stepping 1 space away from a mine. I want to be 2 spaces away from mines at all times if I can manage it. Like, I don't want to get my run ended by stupidity yet. My run's gonna get ended by stupidity, but not yet. Later. Like the vine thing. We're gonna do something like the vine thing again, but in a different place. Not getting killed here and now. Probably. Alright. 3 birds is... I wanted more, but it's enough. It's doable. 3 friends is way better than 0. This is a good entrance to the minefield. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, there's 2 orbs. There's 2 orbs. Maybe I can get to them. I can get to one of them. Cool. Alright, I don't want to fight to get the other orb. 4 friends. 4 flying friends. Cool. I'll do a little adventuring with these boys. And I'll run around the crossroads and see if I get more friends. Or run around the crossroads and see if I lose them all. But I do get credit for their kills. And anything they kill, or monsters that I kill, tend to increase the number of treasures that spawn. So, like, there's a positive feedback loop here, even if I just run around, kill a few monsters, and my birds die. Not ideal, but having friends in this game is highly beneficial in most cases. There's a few cases where having friends will straight up get you killed. Like in this one, where, like, you can, like, complete a circuit and shock yourselves to death. Or, there's a few places. There's a few places where having friends is fatally bad. And you just gotta know. Generally a very good thing, though. I guess I could take my bird friends into the realm, into the windy plains. You think birds will do pretty well here. Alright, let's fly about in the windy plains. So the deal in the windy plains is, it's kind of like the whirlpool, where there's like currents, wind currents, and you can go with the flow and go faster. But you can't go against the flow. Oh, good. My boys know how to go with the flow, too. I just want to grab some feathers and get out. Although I lost... Okay, escape plan. You gotta have your escape plan. Tiegon, you forgot about your escape plan just because you got friends. Your friends right now are your escape plan. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna, like, stop trying to get treasure as much as I'm trying to, like, find a new exit now. Because it's so easy. You think, just walk back where you were. It's not that easy to find the exit. Walking back where you were is very complicated in this game. I mean, if you're smart and you were paying attention, you can do it. But I'm neither of these things right now, and that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Okay, guys. Stick with me. I don't want any of you disappearing off the edge of the screen, because that's when you stop getting simulated. And you'll never catch up. Hey, treasure! Thank you. Okay, I'm just looking for a safe zone to retreat to. It doesn't have to be the crossroads, but I'd like it to be the crossroads. Very precarious music. These are a bunch of fans just making sure. If you're wondering what the windy whirlwind things are, they're just fans. They're just my loyal fans. Creating all the wind. They don't really do anything except for show that, like, they're the things creating the wind. They like, turn in the direction the wind's going. They basically illustrate and create the wind. Is there like an air elemental? I heard the noise of an air elemental. How they work? Like a live tornado. Once you're 3 cells or less away from it, it's impossible to move closer. You can only stand and wait. Okay. That doesn't sound so bad. He just sounds annoying. I think I ran away from the air elemental anyways. I think I just went too fast. We could flee to the desert. I mean, at least things are more straightforward in the desert, but I don't want my friends to get eaten by sandworms. I mean, would you want your friends to get eaten by sandworms? I don't think so. I think my birds are feeling much better here. Among their bird friends. They're really good. They're just like stupid wind crows. My birds are bomb birds. You think a crow, a wind crow, can stand up to the might of the bomb bird? No. So we're much better here than in the desert, where my boys will have to contend with sandworms. Alright, we're getting out to the fjord. The fjord is now a 5 difficulty. We should be able to navigate home through the fjord. Through the fjords, the living fjords. They're like the living cave, except for they are the fjords that they are leaving. Oh no, wait, I haven't... Oh, these garnets. I haven't collected any garnets. I collected rubies from the jungle, and I thought they were garnets, but they're not. Oh, okay, so this should have a pretty easy difficulty. Ooh, but there's so many Vikings here, because it's like a wide open area. So it is a pretty fighty zone. There's certain zones that are more fighty than others. This is a very fighty zone, because they give you a lot of room to maneuver. And so they expect you to be able to do a lot of good fighting, which makes sense. But it got one of my boys killed. Okay, I want to go over there where the crossroads were. Okay, a boat. Thankfully, birds are really useful here because they can just fly over the water. Alright, I shouldn't collect too much treasure here. Just find the crossroads. That's all we gotta do. Find the crossroads. Easy peasy. Kill the monsters when they come in. Crossroads! Yeah. No, that's not the crossroads. It's still good enough. It's safety. Alright, grab a few garnets and let's get out of here. Okay, welcome to the Alchemist's Lab. I like this. I like how there's a bunch of different music in this game. There's not as many musics as there are zones, but there's a lot of different ones. And I like the Alchemist's Lab music. It's very curious. So the Alchemist's Lab has 2 colored lands, red and green, and 2 colored slimes. Red and green, red and blue. My eyes. My brain. Red and blue. The red slimes, as you kill slimes, it just colors everything around it. There'll be a splash of color, and it'll color all the tiles around you. And it will color other slimes that get hit by the coloration too. Now, when you're traveling with friends in this realm, it is possible to get 100% completely stuck. So you gotta be careful. Your allies can possibly trap you. So it's something you very much want to consider carefully. Just where your friends are killing things and how to react to it. Like, you just gotta work from, like, splotches of color and just make sure you have room to maneuver. Or if you change color, make sure there's a lot of color paths around you. But I just tend to think of splotches of color as safety. Because it's room to maneuver. So, like, I'll change to red because there's a nice splotch of red here. But yeah, I've gotten completely trapped before. And you just have to wait. And if you wait in a spot too long, you will be attacked by more slimes that could potentially free you, but you could also be very easily pincered if they come at the same time. Or, eventually lots of ghosts come for you. Like, there's a penalty for, like, if you found some way to cheese the game by, like, waiting forever. There's a game, like, feature that prevents that, where they send ghosts at you. Like, waves of ghosts, more and more ghosts to eventually kill you. To keep you moving, because you gotta stay moving in this game at least a bit. The developer doesn't want you to cheese the game. And that's fair. I am starting to get worried about the lack of exits I'm seeing. I'm avoiding treasure so I can get out of here. Notice how, because of the number of slimes I've killed, treasure is becoming very frequent, and I'm having to avoid it, which is funny. It's like, oh no, not more treasure. Yes, get the treasure. You have to get the treasure. I don't want the treasure. I want to live. You will get the treasure, and then we will eat you. No, don't. Well, we will only eat you in mass. We'll only come at you in huge waves if you get the treasure. You know, we're not gonna get someone. You're not gonna kill someone who doesn't get the treasure. So get the treasure. Come, you know you wanna. You know you wanna get the treasure. It's like that terrible scene in the movie Picture where the police officer's trying to get him to pick up the gun, so he can like kill him. It's like that. Who is that? The crossroads. We found the crossroads. I just gotta get there now. Oh, but that slime's in the way. Well, we can get we can get to it. We can get to it. We just gotta get a slime to help us get there. Yeah, blue slime. Get over here. Blue slime. Blue slime. Yeah. We're gonna convert to blue. Yeah. Okay. All right. No, gulls. You convert. I could have just stayed on red then. I could have just stayed on red and got there. Guys. Okay, good. Here we're out. Oh, you're killing me here. Okay, the Orb of Thorns. We unlocked this from the Dry Forest. Allows attacking hedgehog warriors directly as well as stabbing other monsters. So, it just allows me to hurt monsters that I can't hurt normally. I'm a little confused at how exactly you employ this. But yeah, look, I'm Hedgehog Boy. I'm Tiegon the Hedgehog. I'm way past cool. I don't even know what that means. Ooh, cheeky. I don't like it when things lock me in places. Luckily, there's another exit over here. Run from my shadow! Guys! Run from— Oh, wait. The shadow doesn't move when I don't move, right? No, it does. Run from my shadow, guys! It just is the shadow is just like a memory of my movement, so you can't go back or something like that. The shadow will straight up jack all your friends. And make you a sad, lonely boy. Ooh, another ally. Stab you, get my new friend. Alright, 3 birds and a golem. Oh yeah, we killed so many Vikings that there's garnets everywhere. There's garnets everywhere, friends. Everywhere, we're rich. Oh, now there's a garnet entombed in the wall. For shame. It's okay, we'll get more. Wait, what did it unlock? The Orb of the Fish. I never really thought the Orb of the Fish was that useful, but if we can get 25 of it, we can make the Orb of the Fish start spawning in other zones, and that could be useful. Like getting an Orb of the Fish out in the ocean or something? Could be useful. Getting the Orb of the Fish in the crossroads? Not very useful. Alright, 19. Got a score of 159. We beat our last session where I screwed up. Now can I beat the legendary 450 score? Oh, I don't want to get ambers. I don't want to get ambers from the ocean yet. I've got ambitions for the ocean. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, okay, there's a raging bull over there. That's fine. Stay away from it. I'll come into that zone. I'll deal with the bulls whenever I have more, like, some sort of orb of shielding or something. Oh yeah, or the orb of ether. I want to do the vineyard, even though it's really scary, because the reward for the vineyard is one of the best orbs in the game. And that's why it's worth the risk, but I hate the vineyard. I hate it, but I love it. But I hate it, but I love it. Get away from the dice zone. Only badness comes from the dice zone. I wanted to know what the Orb of Luck did. Man, in that game where I had— oh no, a dice! Guys, god damn it. We're gonna lose a bunch of guys due to this stupid dice. No, there's another dice field with another dice that's pincered us? Jesus Christ! I almost got killed by the dice. We're gonna lose all our friends to the dice. Freaking dice! God, I hate these dice. I want to get that. I want to get this orb. Okay, cool. At least I got one friend. We'll get our friends back. But now it's not birds. It's freaking people with feet. Stupid feet. I hate the dice. I hate how fast they are. And I hate how difficult they are to kill. Like, usually difficult to kill enemies are not as fast, so you can get away from them. Run away from the dice, guys! Run from the dice! Alright, giving me anxiety. Jesus. Maybe we can get a few of these swords from the, terracotta army. Just gotta be careful about it. Oh, we got an orb of thorns. Maybe that'll help me out. No, no, don't hit your friend. I don't want to hit my... Oh! The orb of thorns. Like, if I step that way, I'll thorn them. Is that it? Okay, I can't attack... I want to murder this terracotta warrior. Yeah, I can't... The orb of thorns doesn't allow me to attack my friend. Okay, the orb of thorns makes it diff... Okay, so I do attack when I move forward, like a hedgehog. Which is kind of convenient. But it does make it hard not to friendly fire your friends. Okay, so I want this terracotta warrior to come to life, and then I will beat him to death. Oh, but the Jiangshi, I can't take... I can't kill the Jiangshi and the terracotta warrior at the same time. Sorry, Golem friend, you're gonna have to, like... Yeah, you're gonna have to die. Oh, and there's living vines out there that are conspiring to kill me. Jiangshi would kill you there. Okay, yeah, go. Okay, that actually was more complicated than I wanted it to be. Not the best place to engage. Frickin', we're going by the dice zone, not the dice reserve. Run! God, I hate the dice. I mean, I bet the orb of luck is really cool once you get to it. But I've never got to it, and the dice just kill all my friends so often. Dude, get out. Do that. No, never mind. Keep running. I'm alone. Okay, gotta get rid of the bad guys behind me. Oh, I'm no longer alone. Yay! It's a really good feeling to not be alone in the world. It's a scary feeling to be alone in the world. In this world. In this deadly, deadly world. I could look for bird friends in the minefield, but you guys have feet and you won't, like, stop. When I tell you to stop, you'll be like, no. We're gonna walk around in the minefield and set off landmines. Oh, good. Good. Glad about that. Thrilled. Thrilled about that. So I'm better off looking for an orb of friendship out here than going into the minefield when I got friends with feet. But that's fine. I'm not complaining because I have friends. I actually have friends. Way better than not having friends. Ooh, this is looking a little ambushy, I gotta say. Well, yeah, let's seal that off. We'll go in a different... Okay, we got one bird friend instead. Lost a foot friend, got a flying friend. Okay, be very careful not to cross the threshold on those vines. They could get you stuck. Stop it, Bombird. Okay, we're at 10. We're at 10. We're at 10 wine. This is good. Oh no, I've got the orb of flash. I could accidentally kill my friends if I set it off. And I'm gonna set it off at some point. No! Oh no, I shouldn't have grabbed this. Unless I get distance from my friends. Wow, I got another orb of flash. Okay, so it's gonna last 133 turns. I need to find a place to discharge this. I'm gonna kill my friends. Get away from me! No! Back! Back, my friends! You don't understand! You don't understand! I'm no good for you! I'm only going to get you killed, don't you see? Just stay. Could you stand in just one space back, please? One space back. I just want to get rid of the orb of flash. Ooh, the orb of ether. Perfect. Perfect, I say. I can go through the walls. Haha. Through the walls, I say. You can't follow me to get killed. Aha, I have discharged my orb of flash. Okay. Oh no, but one of my friends died anyways. Wasn't my fault though. Okay, so the Orb of Ether lets you fly and walk through walls. It straight up ghost modes you, which is amazing. Easily making it the best orb in the game. I want to get 25. I want to get 25 line. So I can then, like, have the Orb of Ether up spawning everywheres. That would be awesome. But also, very risky. Sorry, Gollum, I had to switch places with you and force you to get killed. It's just... I just needed to live. Don't step through these vines or you'll be stuck forever. If I click one wrong spot there, I'd be stuck forever. That's a terrifying thought. But look at all that wine. I wanted the wine. The wine is divine. Okay. Any Jiangshis? I don't see any Jiangshis. That's zombies. That's Chinese for zombie. Ooh. I mean, a Jiangshi is not exactly the same as a zombie, but it's basically a Chinese zombie. The main difference between, like, a Jiangshi and a zombie is that a Jiangshi typically has, like, rigor mortis. It is, like, all stiff. So they can't, like, move their arms. They can't move their arms or legs very easily. They're very, very stiff, is the traditional thing. And so instead of, like, being like The Walking Dead, they hop. They hop at you because they can't move their legs. Like, their legs are so stiff, they can't move their legs. So they hop at you. If they made The Walking Dead in China and used Jiangshi, it would be The Hopping Dead. And it'd be hilarious. It would be... Oh, we gotta make the Jiangshi version of The Walking Dead. Just like hordes of them hopping at you with their arms outstretched. The hopping horde. Just the idea. The Hopping Dead. Oh, that's brilliant. Why have I never thought about this? Okay. You've got to make this a reality. That's a project for later. The Hopping Dead. I don't know how I'll make it, but it's a funny idea. That is a funny idea. And I love Jiangshi. I love the idea. It's a funny idea. Like, ever since I played the game Phantom Fighter, I've had a soft spot in my heart for the concept of the Jiangshi. Because it's like, I thought it was just a thing for that game. I thought Phantom Fighter invented the idea of these hopping zombies. And then I found out there's like this whole mythology behind them. There's like movies and stories and a bunch of video games that have Jiangshi in them. And it's like, oh, wow. And it's like, at first it was like really funny, like that. Well, I mean, it was still kind of terrifying, the idea, because, like, in Phantom Fighter, they made them really, really powerful and tough. And, like, you know, like, that's one of the other differences. They can be more like vampires, in that they drain your life and stuff. So Jiangshi, while they hop and they seem weaker, they're at the same time much more powerful than your typical zombie. At least, as how they're depicted. They're like vampires. They move and act like a zombie, but they have the power and draining ability and strength of a vampire, I guess. So I guess that does make them more threatening, that they can, like, sap life through their claws, that they've got claws and they're, like, powerful and strong and junk. Still, they have to hop at you. It's not like a vampire that's, like, able to run faster than you. The Jiangshi is not gonna run you down. It's gonna hop at you. Probably slower than you are. Really takes the edge off the threat. You could probably shoot it all day, though. Wouldn't make a difference. Like, probably more durable than a zombie, I would say. But it's just hopping at you. Like, there is something kind of scary about, like, something that's, like, inevitably, slowly coming at you. that's like really hard to defeat, but not actually like, not a threat currently, but is something that will kill you eventually if you ever let your guard down. Like, you'd have to live in a world where you never let your guard down. Like, that sounds horrible. That sounds like going back to the natural state of nature where we have no civilization and we're constantly worried about being eaten by bears because bears survive on humans. They're like part of, because we're part of we're a prey animal. It's like going back to being a prey animal where there's like things that actually like, there's a population of animal that lives on humans actively, and like whenever they see you're like, there's my meal for the day. That's lunch. That's not even like a full meal. It's like, there would be something that would be inherently terrifying about just having a natural predator in the world and constantly having to worry about it, like something that just beats you. And maybe you have the natural ability to get away from it, but you constantly have to live in fear of this thing. And so yeah, actually the game Phantom Fighter did actually give me some nightmares as a kid. The funny thing is though, it wasn't the Jiangshi itself that did it. It was at one point there was this weird I'm getting affected by the waves of scent from roses. Hang on. One of my allies killed. I could have killed myself, or my allies could have killed me because of the scent of sweet roses. It happens. It charms people. It drives them mad. Okay, anyways. Let's go in the realm of eternal motion. It's a good place when you have bird friends. It's got the scary music, though. You constantly gotta stay moving in the realm of eternal motion. That's the rule. You'll notice the tiles are just falling from underneath my feet. The nice thing is, when you got bird friends, they don't drop tiles, unlike having a golem in here, which is the worst. Having bird friends in the realm of eternal motion is pretty dang sweet. However, I would not recommend having too many bird friends in the realm of eternal motion because they cannot switch places with you. So if you have too many friends and they surround you and take up all the spots that you can move to, even though they're not dropping the tiles, you can get killed by your bird friends in the realm of eternal motion just because they take up all your options to where you can move accidentally. So, I would say there's a certain number. I died in the realm of eternal motion simply because I had too many birds. Do not bring too many birds into the realm of eternal motion. Like, I feel like once you start getting to like 5 or more birds, you're reaching the upper threshold of safe number of birds. It's so funny, the intensity with which I said, you're reaching, hey, you, with the 5 birds, you're reaching the upper threshold of a safe number of birds. I just like owning birds. Yes, you're playing with fire, buddy. You could get killed at my birds would never kill me. Your birds are gonna kill you someday. Mark my words. You be careful with the birds. Just cool it. Cool it with the birds, okay? They're gonna get you killed. I don't see how. They will. They'll take up all your options in life. You won't have any more options. Anyways, we got enough Phoenix Feathers to get the Orb of Safety. That's what we just unlocked. Yes, that's right. By collecting these Phoenix Feathers, I have earned the ability to save the game. This is one of the weird, slightly more exasperating parts of the game. It's like it's a fun, weird feature, and I ultimately love it, but like, you have to earn the right to save the game. How weird is that? And if you don't, and like the Orb of Safety can spawn randomly, so like if it doesn't spawn randomly for you, you're not gonna be able to save the game. And yeah, that's all the Orb of Safety does. It does 2 things. It transports you to safety, clears out like your whole path. It clears the world memory. It brings you to a whole new world. It brings you to safety. There'll be no monsters on the screen, and it'll give you 7 turns to save your game if you want to. And that's it. Like, there's a star around me, but it doesn't actually keep me safe. Just allows me to save the game. That's the noise of a ghost. If you sit around in a spot too long, you'll also get attacked by ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Because I've got birds that'll scratch their eyes out, somehow. Ooh, another friend. Anyways, it's very reassuring to have earned the right to save the game. Oh, we should go to the hunting grounds. Yes. Yes, yes, the hunting grounds. Yes, how good. Very good, the hunting grounds. Okay, so the hunting grounds. We've been over it before, but I'll go over it again. For those of you who are... This is the first time. So, there's treasures, there's dogs. When you grab the treasure, the dogs come to kill you. And you have to avoid them. Sadly, my golem was right behind me, so... I had to leave him to get killed by the dogs because of... I shouldn't grab treasures that have dogs in that configuration, because it'll get my golem friends killed. Okay, dang it, guys. You're not doing a good job staying alive, or at least maybe I'm not a good job at my tactics for keeping you alive. But yeah, you're just, like, supposed to run away from the dogs and get away. And you're supposed to be able to do this without birds, but I use the birds as a crutch so I don't make mistakes. Because I've made mistakes here before, and it sucks to die to the dogs just because you were dumb. So, yeah, having birds that help you break, like, is a series of ambushes. Like, now because this is my 5th turquoise, there'll be 5 additional dogs that spawn when I grab this. And they're gonna try to keep me in. And this is another one of these math problems, like how many, because of, like, the number of squares and the maneuverability and the type of squares you have, like, how many dogs can you get past? If you're smart about it, you can get by a really high number of dogs without any power-ups. Me, however, I'm just gonna be happy getting 10. But this is a math problem. We're in a living math problem right now. Which is interesting. Like, this is a very smart, like, math person kind of game. But with power-ups and junk, you can still play it using your gut, too. It's like, this game is so damn clever. I do want to remark on how clever this game is, how much of a smart person game this is. And how I like how you don't have to be smart to get good at it and play it. But it doesn't hurt. You know. You just have to get experience and get good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if you're dumb, it's gonna be harder, you know. But you can get used to this game. You can learn, you know, you can get, like, just like your subconscious, your gut. Like, you can learn what bad situations are. Like, I swear, if there was a person that was traditionally regarded as dumb, that just played this game a lot, they could easily become a savant in this game. I believe that to be true. Like, that a lot of minds could grasp this game. And that's one of the beautiful things about this game is, like, there's math going on, but, like, you can kind of feel it. And we're at the Crossroads 4! We've got 200 score! And we're at the Crossroads 4! Wow, I didn't realize we just got to 200 score. Cool, okay. That's a checkpoint. So the Crossroads 4 open up when you got 200 score. And they're a type of crossroads that has no walls. And that changes the game a lot. In my opinion, for the better. But for some people, for the worse. Some people do not like the Crossroads 4 because it's way too chaotic and scary. And without walls, there's nothing keeping you out from the treasure, but there's nothing keeping them in from you. So when you're walking around the Crossroads 4, you're gonna get attacked by way more random enemies. I am cool with this. I think that's pretty neat, because then I kill the random enemies and increase the rate that, like, stuff drops. And I can cheese treasure so much more easily by, like, see, like, cheese, haha, take that. I grabbed this treasure at the edge of the world. I don't have to wait near a door. It's everywhere. So I absolutely love the Crossroads 4. It's my place. My kind of place. But it's dangerous. Ooh. Frickin' dice sneaking up on us. I wanted those silver, but we gotta run. We gotta run because my bomb birds will get killed by that dice. Run, bomb birds! Oh, one of the bomb birds ran the wrong way. Can we get him back without... Nope, the dice appeared again. I want to get the dice out of the screen. Okay, phew. Okay, we only lost one friend. Could have been worse. God, I hate the dice. I mean, it'll be easier to deal with the dice. Ooh, wait, Orb of Air. Allows you to blow your enemies away. Hang on a second. I can push enemies with the Orb of Air, and you defeat the dice by pushing them. Oh, my brain just clicked. I could use the Orb of Air to defeat dice from a distance, making them significantly less threatening. Ooh. Sorry, no, I didn't want to waste this Orb of Air on you. I'm sorry, okay, I just gotta get another Orb of Air near dice. That's all I gotta do. That's the thing, if you suck at one of the tasks, you can just find the orb that allows you to cheese it, and just use that. Like, if there's a realm you suck at, don't sweat it. Don't dive in and get yourself killed. Just work from your strengths, not your weaknesses. You know? Out of the Orb of Air, and there's the dice reserve. Okay. I'm not using this Orb of Ether properly, but that's fine. I just didn't have anything close enough to... I'm prioritizing keeping my friends alive. If I start diving into places, I'll get my friends killed. I really like having friends. Especially here, when you really need friends. You need friends sometimes. Sometimes a friend is all you need. Alright, I stole a treasure from hell. Just the one. Yeah, just by being in the zone, I'm stealing treasures all over the place without diving deep, and I like that. Not gonna steal stuff from the ocean. We've discussed this earlier. And there's also 2 dice reserves, so I'm gonna just go this way. Grab a phoenix feather and get out. It's so much easier to get back out of the land of eternal motion, too. Like, you can so much more easily get trapped when there are walls everywhere. So, yeah, the Crossroads 4 makes the land of eternal motion significantly easier to escape from. Alright, we've unlocked the Orb of Shielding from getting Spice. That's good. Scores up to 216. Just gonna stay alive. Ooh, Zebralands. Let's get some of these. So the Zebraland is like the Land of Eternal Motion, only half and half. Thus it's a Zebraland. Oh no! Terracotta Warrior killed my friend. Run! Run, my birds! We must flee! Flee, I say. Flee! Ah, yes, new friend. Okay. We got enemies coming in from both sides, but none of them are the type we can't defeat. So I will not use this Orb of Safety yet. Okay, that fire ain't gonna spread, is it? Oh, I put it out with the blue slime. Haha. Oh, wait, don't kill that. Oh, you killed the treasure. Don't kill that slime yet. I was trying to say don't kill the slime, but you didn't listen, did you bird brain? You bird brain bird. This is one of the interesting things. The blue slime can extend to the crossroads and deny you to move to, like, a red square. Oh, that's not my golem, that's an ice golem. Run! The dice is after us. Safety orb! To safety, I say. Cool. It is really nice having safety orbs around that you can use to just teleport to safety. So, I mean, the Orb of Safety does have more uses than just saving the game. But it does, extremely importantly, allow you to save the game. Oh, dice over there, let's get away. Maybe we can lead it through the mine. Oh, there's a freaking another dice area. Run, you guys. Oh. Okay, I got away with 3 birds. One of my birds got diced. Sliced and diced. Well, just diced, actually. No slice. It's actually just crush. Crush and dice. Diced. So many of my friends get diced these days. It's sad. Orb of Shielding makes you invincible, which is a great feeling. For 20 turns. Very short, but very effective. Very life-saving, the Orb of Shielding. Not one of my favorite orbs just because of how... Oh, you guys! Don't be so aggressive. The Jiangxi are better. I mean, the Terracotta Warriors are incredible warriors. Okay, we're down to one friend. Orb of Safety, go! What was I saying? The Orb of Shielding. Very, very powerful. I mean, it's hard to get much more powerful than invincibility, but it only lasts 20 turns. So it's like, you grab it, and then it's like, okay, what can I do within 20 turns? Like, you know, like 20 turns doesn't give you much time to get into trouble. And do you really want to get into trouble? Like, it'll save your life, but like, you know, if you get into too much trouble, and then it goes away in 20 turns. Oh no, my friend is gone. I'm all alone, I gotta run. Orb of Safety, go. Okay. I think I want to take, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I want to take a break here. Because, I drank some coffee and stuff is going through my body. And, well, I just need a break. So, anyways, thank you very much for watching. We're up to 227. I hope to God I don't accidentally overwrite my save like I did last time when I tried to continue this. But if I do, c'est la vie. But thank you so much for watching. We got here. We got back to the Crossroads 4, and this is a victory in my book. But we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna record this again soon. We're gonna keep going, and we'll see if we make it all the way. So, yeah, thank you very much. At least I know the dangers. I don't think I'm as likely to mess up when continuing next time because I know the dangers, and I'll just start recording before I mess with HyperRogue at all, and hopefully that should keep things safe. And I'll just be very, 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 very careful where I click. And hopefully I don't forget, but, that's like one of the things that makes me not want to stop playing this game is that I could accidentally overwrite the save when I continue, because if you continue in any of the modes and any of those buttons in the main menu, and you'll overwrite your save. Like, But anyways, I do love this game. I just don't like the continue system and the save system, admittedly. Although I think the Orb of Safety is a novelty. I just like some of the other things. Anyways, thanks again. I'll see you next time. I sing very high praises of this game, and I'll play it again soon. Bye, everybody!